Hi everyone, here's a story that you're going to be pretty pissed off about. I saw this and I thought, I can't believe this, and then I started reading and I thought, yeah, I can believe it. This looks like it's totally something we would be promoting. This is from The Independent. Arms companies spending millions each year promoting brands in UK schools. Weapon manufacturers sponsor events, fund competitions and provide classroom materials, including worksheets asking youngsters how camouflage could provide battlefield advantage. Arms companies are spending millions of pounds each year promoting their brands in British schools, new research has revealed. The firms including BAE Systems and Raytheon. BAE Systems, just as a side note, Theresa May's company, Theresa May's husband's company, has massive amounts of shares in BAE Systems, and I'm not sure about Raytheon, but I know Lockheed Martin, they do. Just thought I'd throw that out there. The firms including BAE Systems and Raytheon, whose weapons have killed millions of people, sponsor school events, fund competitions, and provide teaching materials. One arms manufacturer developed a missile simulator for children to play with. Jesus Christ. Another provided classroom workshops which encouraged youngsters to think how camouflage could provide, quote, advantages on the battlefield. On one occasion, a CBeebies presenter was hired to appear at a school roadshow. The activities are aimed at children as young as 4. The study by the Campaign Against Arms Trade shows 4-year-olds. Hey kiddies. It used to be design a new car. It used to be, draw a house. Now it's, design a missile. The companies which make billions selling their deadly products to governments, including some with poor human rights records around the world, say getting involved in schools is vital for the UK to produce the next generation of engineers to help address the critical skills gap. We invest in a diverse portfolio of programs aimed at encouraging more young people to study STEM subjects, which is vital for the UK economy. Yeah, in other words, we've got to get more children involved in engineering and more children doing this, because we're going to be selling much more weapons around the world to drop on poor brown people in the Middle East. So, come on, children. Raytheon, which has also sold missiles to Saudi Arabia, runs an annual competition across the UK for pupils to build model drones. We're teaching kids how to build drones. No doubt to go and, drop tear gas on Palestinians. The US company's website says it supports science and technology programs in primary schools, secondary schools, universities and colleges. And Thales, whose customers include Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt and Kazakhstan, has its own mascots, Raybot and Faybot. They've got their own mascots to get the kids involved in designing drones, which are used to promote the French company's education tools. The company has designed a missile simulator as, quote, a new activities for children to play with that would help inspire them to consider engineering for a future career. You know what? The more I look at this, the more I read the news recently, especially with regards to Brexit, I honestly think the government's plan post-Brexit to replace any trade that has been lost between the UK and the EU, to replace that with just massive amounts of arms sales around the world. Just increase that. There's always going to be demand for that as long as the Americans are practicing their imperialism. Manufacturers MBDA, Leonardo and Rolls-Royce also have regular contact with schools. Paul Everett, Chief Executive of ADS, the trade body which represents defence contractors, and also evil bastard, I might add, said it was important for the sector to engage with schools. He said, quote, UK defence companies play a vital role in local communities, providing high-value long-term jobs with rewarding career paths for those choosing apprenticeships, graduate or postgraduate routes. The UK has a national shortage of engineers, events and challenges run by industry in partnership with schools to help to inspire the next generation of engineers and boost access to careers with innovative and technologically advanced sector. In their engagement with schools, defence companies focus on encouraging pupils to study maths and sciences. Maths and sciences. I've got some questions they might be interested in putting on the maths curriculum. If we sold £328 million worth of military equipment to Israel between 2015 and the end of 2017, how many innocent Palestinians did that kill? Please show your working out. If we sold £4.7 billion of military equipment to Saudi Arabia, one of the countries with one of the worst human rights record around the world, between 2015 and 2017, how many innocent brown Yemeni people were killed? If we sold £1.1 billion of military equipment to Saudi Arabia last year, what are the chances that one of those bombs is killing children and women, innocent people, and adding to the problems in the country with the largest humanitarian crisis in the world right now, which is Yemen? Do you think they'll put any of those questions on the curriculum? I'm disgusted by this. I haven't got kids. If you have, get in touch with your schools. Find out if this sort of crap goes on. Because this has got to stop immediately. Immediately. We cannot be teaching children to design weapons thinking that it's all wonderful, which are then going to be dropped on the heads of poor innocent civilians in the Middle East. This has got to stop. I can't believe it's even started. If you like this video and you want to hear more, please click subscribe and click the bell down there as well so you get a notification of when I drop further videos. Otherwise, YouTube will hide it from you. Any future videos, they have admitted that they do that. We are facing an absolute onslaught, a barrage from both the corporate media and corporations who are trying to silence our voices. They're trying to stop us from bringing you the truth and cutting through the partisan BS that you get in the mainstream media. They don't like it. We're their competition. So if you can support channels like mine, please do so. Please share the videos wherever you can. Talk to your friends and family and spread the word about what we're doing. If you can support us on Patreon, please do so as well. The link is down there. You can support me for as little as $1 a month, and every bit helps. We cannot do this without your support. Thanks very much for your support. Until next time, peace and take care.